I'm gonna assume since I am said oh boy that we're live here, so I'm gonna start up. I am HardMadeEZ, or Cove if you know me by that name. Been on a probably a 3-year speedrunning hiatus, and I had honestly no plans to start up again, but when I saw Dave's tweet about this event, I don't know, something about it got me, so I had to sign up. I'm gonna talk real quick about this before we get going because it is an incredibly fast-paced game. We were talking earlier about how like one of the other games had a 6 pixel per frame speed. This goes up to 16 pixels per frame. So that's like almost 1,000 pixels per second. Thankfully, the sprites are a little bigger, so it's probably not as big of a difference. But so most of the game, I'm probably going to be using all of my brain power to figure out what I need to do 5 seconds from now. That's 10 screens off camera. So pretty much you just need to look at the bottom left of the screen when we're playing. It's going to show my mask points. Those are incredibly important. Mask point management is one of like the main considerations for the speedrun. You use mask points to do almost anything, sprinting, super jumps, every attack besides normal punching. I'll go over most of them in the run. But just know that I'm routing, so hopefully I will have enough to make it through the game, unless enough bad things happen. And the game does very, very loosely follow the movie, but not too much. So we are going to start. Yeah, I think I'm ready to start. So let's wait for this to pop up, and we'll go in 3, 2, 1, start. So, like I said, very fast game. Most of the time I'm going to be sprinting using L and R. I will do my best to actually commentate what I'm doing. Damage boosting through a lot of guys. You can punch through enemies so that they won't be able to hit you. We have our first mini boss here. The gun attack is what we're going to be using on most bosses. It does the most damage, but is not the most efficient. So if we need to watch our mask points, we might use something else, but most of the time, bosses, we're going to be using that. Punch through some guys so that we don't get hit, and we're at our first boss. We're using the guns a lot here. Just 3 shots is enough to take her down. And that's the first level. Trying to remember what I even need to talk about. I'm just trying to get through the game. Lots of jumping in this one. This whole level is about essentially climbing up, and then you get in pipes and other things that bring you right back down to the bottom. It is very precise to get in a lot of these vents and pipes, and some switches later on we need to hit. Probably a little tough to see just how difficult it is, but it's not easy. Mini boss here. Good kill. Whoop. Bad jump. I'm gonna grab this. We really don't need it, but just want to be safe. Let's be safe. Run right into a cannonball. I'm gonna say hello to Milo here, the dog, then say goodbye to Milo here. We're gonna be doing that a few times. You notice I'm up to 550 now, so every time you hit Milo, you get 50 extra max mask points, which is important for the speedrun. On to the second boss. Oop, we do not want to be doing that. Get off there. Okay, that was fine. Tornado was unintended. But we had barely enough mask points to make it work. Nighttime level. Nice. It's a hard platform to find when you're falling, but we got it. Gonna say hello again to Milo here, and goodbye again, Milo. We're up to 600 mask points now. We're gonna get up to 700 eventually. And sliding is slightly faster than running, goes up to 16, whoop, from 15 pixels per frame. And we're at the boss, if I can get through this door. I hate the beginning of this fight, you have to mash. Okay, we did it. The rest of the fight's free. I've always been an awful masher, so Luckily, there's only 1 or 2 places you have to mash it all in this game, so grateful for that. Next level, we're outside. We're gonna call this, I don't know, Central Park or something. I don't know where we actually are. We're gonna play a lot in the trees for this level. Oop. She went a little too fast there. I'm gonna get this guy out of here, because these are almost impossible trash cans to get into. I'm gonna have to move this guy again. We don't want him over here. Come on, get up there. Okay. And now we're in a maze up in the trees, because why not? Oh, missed that. Okay, we're fine. And next boss. This guy, I'm taking a little easy. I just want to be able to see him and make sure he's on the ground. Because he can actually, if he's in the air, he might not take damage, and that makes this fight a lot tougher. So I'll just waste a second or so and kill him. On to the prison level. This one adds some switches I need to hit, which are yet another annoying thing that you need to be like, you have like 1 or 2 pixels of wiggle room. They're very difficult to hit sometimes and can be very, very annoying. But pretty much just going through the level. Trying to think of what I haven't explained yet. Ooh, I think, so I'm using the sledgehammer here. That will reset like essentially your fall counter. If you fall from too high, you splat. And if you use the sledgehammer, it resets that so you won't splat. So anytime I fall from a big distance, I usually hit that. Or use sledgehammer so then you won't splat. Last time we're gonna hit Milo. Unfortunately, we just stomp on him there. That one probably hurt just as much as the others. And please, okay. It's another one at the beginning, which is very dangerous. But we just kind of alternate back and forth here and hope we're not going to get hit. We need to be fast enough. Okay, we're good. Okay, boss is over. Get ready for the 6th stage. This is going to be over pretty quick. One thing I haven't said is when you use your special attacks, your horizontal hitbox gets really big. And it just so happens the exit to the level is just to the right side of the screen when you start. So you just need to go a few pixels to the right, use one of your special attacks, and it thinks you're at the end of the level. And this is the last level already. Making it through slowly but surely. My favorite one to hit, good. That one, I don't know, for some reason just feels really good. It's pretty tight. My favorite room in like the whole game to do well. This last boss is very long and tough in a couple different ways, but more of just in a you'll lose a lot of time if you mess up, then you'll die. Well, max mask points for him. Time is not when he dies. I will tell you when it's time. So I'm trying to get gunshots as close to him as possible. You can do double damage if you're close enough and you hit him exactly right. I'm gonna actually not do the last one, I think. Good. So if you get him by this right musician, he'll just kind of cycle back and forth. I'm not in the exact right spot because I'm missing some of these, but it's close enough to where I don't want to deal with it, with trying to get him out of the way and put him back there. But I'm just going to recycle back up to 700 and have another go at it. The left musician will give health, so if you're playing this casually and you need health for this boss, just head over there. This might actually be good. Yeah, we're good. I'll just stay here and get a little bit more. I think I need to go up to probably 400. I'm going to go to 500 just in case I didn't get a few of the double damage shots. And hopefully this will be enough. Good. That was a good fight. So as soon as the mask starts sliding, that is time. So it'll probably be 3, 2, 1 time. I gotta turn the stream on and see what I actually got. That was an okay run. Oh. And of course, I'm running on an emulator because I didn't actually know how to hook up my capture card. Sorry, I'll get the sound back on. I had to pull chat back up. That was fun. Yeah, so I threw 11 minutes on the estimate just because I wanted to talk through the game first. My PB was actually only an 8:32 when I was playing. But I mean, I probably did like 8 full runs. This was under a 12-hour challenge for me. I unfortunately have to work way too many hours right now. So I did what I could. I am very tempted to keep playing this because I think I could push it down towards the record pretty quick. But I'm probably just going to stop speedrunning again. If I'm being honest, I'm pretty lazy when it comes to speedrunning. But yeah, this was honestly a super fun game. I think it played a lot to my strengths. I'm really good with memory and like remembering things to do and places to go and what comes next. And so obviously going as fast as this was, I feel like it was a good fit for me. I think the thing that I don't like about this game is just how precise you need to be to get into every single door or vent or flip switches, etc. But yeah, really fun game. Dave and Kat, thank you so much for putting this on. It was exciting enough to get me out of retirement, at least for a little bit. And good luck, Chill Dragoon, next, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you.